couldn't have predicted that. Chief Justice Vinson, who was the Chief Justice when the case was originally heard, voted the wrong way in Brown, and then he had a fatal heart attack. And if it wasn't for that fatal heart attack, and if it wasn't for Hugo Black's change of heart, and if it wasn't for a bunch of other unpredictable events, Brown probably would have gone the wrong way.
Wow.
The Supreme Court, it's not just that they've been bad at the times that they were bad, and, those were the times when they were standing for child labor or when they were threatening to strike down Obamacare. But even when they were good, they were only good because of a bunch of freakish events happened that are unlikely to happen again.
Yeah. I mean, you say, you argue the Supreme Court has seized power for itself that rightfully belongs to the people's elected representatives. And Ruth Bader Ginsburg recently, I'm sure you saw this, Ian, but I swear to God, first of all, every time I see her talk, I'm like, stay healthy, stay healthy, please. Stay healthy, please.
Yeah, seriously, please live forever.
Yeah.
She doubled down on her belief that Citizens United was the worst decision made by the current U.S. Supreme Court, saying it's the first decision she would overturn if she had a magic wand. Do you agree, Ian?
I mean, it's certainly. I mean, I because there's this terrible healthcare case looming. I don't want to name one decision as the worst when that prediction could be taken out. But no, Citizens United's been terrible. The idea behind Citizens United. This was the holding of Citizens United. This is what they said in the opinion: is that it is not corrupting if people are giving hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, in one person's case over $150 million, in order to influence the elections. As if politicians are going to be like, there's this guy over here who just gave $2 million to the super PAC that helped me, but, I'm not going to want him to do him any favors.
Yeah, right. Ruth Bader Ginsburg said it costs millions of dollars to fund a campaign for a state Supreme Court. Something is terribly wrong. I think we are reaching the saturation point. I can't say when, but one day sensible restrictions on campaign financing will be the law of this land. Yes, it will happen. I mean, do you agree?
I mean, I hope she's right. I mean, it depends on who's president for the next, 4, 8, 12 years and who they get to replace on the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Because, ultimately this comes down to whether we can replace one of the 5 in the majority with someone who's going to think differently.
Right. She said one of the more shameful byproducts of Citizens United, she linked it to the staggeringly low voter turnout.
Stephanie Miller.
The politics of dancing. Oh, is this message understood?
Oh, look at Max and Fred gathered around Mama like a little manger scene.
Where's the other one?
At my feet.
Oh, well, we can't see
like
him.
A little manger scene, yes. He's like, Max is one of the wise men. Why? Because I have food right now.
Well.
Because of blood? No.
You have sausages.
Yeah, I do have sausage. All right, 1-800-STEPH-12, the phone number, toll free from anywhere. Jackie Schechner, coming up at the bottom of the hour. Oh, a little love letter from Richard. Oh. Steph, you were really great today on yesterday. on Al Sharpton. All your talking head guest shots are. It made me think of your Carly Fiorina.
Yeah.
A while back. That was a little bit epic.
So yesterday.
It was so yesterday, but still epic.
Yeah.
Because I was good at the Google. I found out she had a degree in medieval history, and I said that will come in handy with you defending the GOP these days. She did not appreciate that.
I'm sure she didn't.
Oh dear, that was frosty.
I'm
frosty,
sure
frosty.
she has never been talked to by the help in that fashion.
Yeah, exactly. I did get that help look. I'm sure many an underling at HP got that look. That particular stank eye.
Yeah.
Hey, guess who has figured out how to work the Google?
Who?
Lots of our fans who realized that the Stephanie Miller Best of Happy Hour comedy album is available on Amazon and iTunes.
Yep.
So
when you go to Amazon, search for Stephanie Miller Happy Hour, and it'll be right there.
There you go. Very exciting. Tashina Arnold joins us live in studio in hour number 3 on the regular show this morning, and then she will be taping the Happy Hour this week with us later today.
I know.
It'll be available
Can you
this weekend.
believe it?
She is hilarious.
Yes.
Honestly.
And she's a bundle of energy.
Yes.
I have a hard time keeping up. It's like,
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I need a sedative
And
to
we
calm
don't say
down
that
after
often.
Yeah.
The jokes and the Patron were flying your way last Happy Hour.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. So we were talking about this tragic, the Kayla Mueller death.
Oh, yeah.
The U.S. intelligence community believed that she was given as a bride to a fighter with the Islamic State. I know that, previously, I know her family has tried to shoot down some rumors, and 'cause obviously a lot of rumors fly. But I have to say, we talked about this, before the news of her death. You can't even imagine what it is like to be, it is horrific enough, but what it's like to be a woman hostage of ISIS. You can only imagine what might have happened to her.
I don't want to imagine.
Yeah.
I guess her parents were in direct contact with ISIS, and ISIS has been known to lie. So who do you believe here?
The president. All of this is just so heartbreaking. But the president revealed for the first time that she was one of the hostage U.S. forces tried to rescue in a failed covert action. The congressman from their district said that there were actually several failed attempts to rescue her. This one, a man pretending to be Mueller's husband appeared at the Syrian terrorist camp where she was being held and demanded her release, but Mueller, unaware it was a rescue mission, denied she had a husband and unknowingly botched a chance of freedom.
Yeah, that wasn't her fault.
I know. I mean,
she seems so pure of heart that she would never lie about something like that. She would always tell the truth.
Yeah. The president talking yesterday about
I would
ISIS.
be prepared to order our special forces to take action because I will not allow these terrorists to have a safe haven. So we need flexibility, but we also have to be careful and deliberate.
Poor Kayla is getting pilloried in the right-wing blogosphere, too.
Why
you
is
see
that? Because she did something for pure altruism?
Yeah. They call,
much like they did with the Ebola nurse.
Liberal B-word, one blogger called her. Is like,
nice.
Really?
Much like the Ebola nurse.
Yeah.
Was pilloried in the right wing, because, Okay, the president...
This resolution reflects our core objective to destroy ISIL. It supports the comprehensive strategy that we've been pursuing with our allies and our partners. A systemic and sustained campaign of airstrikes against ISIL in Iraq and Syria, support and training for local forces on the ground, including the moderate Syrian opposition.
29 minutes after the hour, Jackie Schechner next on the Stephanie Miller Show. Let me send Carlos a little love letter, a little Valentine's week love letter. Let me explain something to you. So the Best of Stephanie Miller's Happy Hour Volume 1 just dropped this morning, as the kids are saying. It is already rocketing to the top of the chart. You know why?
Yeah.
The first cut is the free crack that you gave them. Carlos Alzraki discovers our listeners are dirtier than we are. Mm-hmm. It also includes, let's see, where is that? Blah, 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 blah. Hang on. Oh, I don't have the right one in front of me. Okay, there's another track.
What'd you do with it?
Oh, Carlos Alzraki discusses lab-grown penises. These are some of the greatest hits of the Happy Hour. See, you were drunk too, weren't you?
I was drunk.
Anyway,
the McAllen talking.
Because of Carlos Alzraki and the Happy Hour and the sales of the Best of Stephanie Miller shows
on there. It should be
Happy Hour.
Wow.
I got it. Okay. We could keep this little radio show afloat.
Oh, good.
That is a love story.
All because my story about lab-grown penises.
Yes, all because of you.
I thought you'd be in New York taking over Jon Stewart's job. What happened?
Well, this is... listen, because I have the #1 trending comedy album in the country this morning, that could happen.
I thought...
And all of you will obviously be involved. We will all pack together.
Yeah. You and Liz Winstead are friends, right?
Right.
What's going on? Why can't there be woman power? She invented the show.
All right.
What happened? What did I say?
Nothing.
What did I walk into?
All right. Carlos.
We'll talk to you during the break.
Ow! Ooh, ouch!
Good morning.
Why did he do that? Somebody kicked me.
Good morning.
Fred, Max.
Were you late because you were having the little girls at Vagina Island vaccinated by any chance?
No, we're vaccinated out. You know what? I don't believe in vaccinating. Like Carly Fiorina, I don't believe in vaccines. I don't believe in letting my kids wear seatbelts or child seats. If I have an accident, I want my children to fly out of the car and hurt other children in other cars.
Because this is America.
Because it's all
freedom.
about
Because America.
me.
Yeah.
It's about my freedom to do whatever I want, regardless if it affects any other member of the community.
Right.
That's what freedom is, Stephanie.
That's exactly what America's all about.
Yeah.
Freedom from stop signs.
Why would I
freedom
put other
from
people's
breaks?
needs in front of mine? Why would I think about community? I talk about this in my act. The world peace is so lofty of a goal. It would have to be preceded by several weekends of people actually giving a crap about each other.
Yes.
There would be live reports from... I'm here in Illinois where, yes, it's 52 weekends, 1 year in a row, where people are actually giving a crap about each other. Today we saw someone pick up a cigarette butt and put it into a garbage can. It's amazing. And look over there, someone is returning a shopping cart back to where it belongs and not blocking 2 parking spaces. It's wonderful. Perhaps next weekend we can begin to have the discussion about how to go about world peace. It's absolutely amazing.
Yay. Can I say, I don't know if that's we're old people now. I'm getting really cranky about litter too. Yeah. I mutter under my breath when I'm hiking. Really, you just had to drop that here. Natural beauty.
Mama likes a clean porch.
Dogs, really.
Mama likes a clean porch, and that's not a euphemism.
The Scientologists are litterers. Leaving all their crap on my front door stoop.
You better be able to prove that.
Gets blown into the yard.
Oh, lawyer up. What is that the sound of?
A theremin.
Uh-huh.
Leon Theremin, not Leon Redbone.
No.
You can hear that?
I'm going to play my instrument, baby. Yeah, they are litterers.
Yes.
Yeah, they like to throw their little flyers around.
Here is Senator Elizabeth Warren and a doctor.
Well, the head of inoculation for the CDC.
Oh, okay.
She knows a thing or two about a thing or two.
A thing or two. Okay.
These vaccines work so well that the memory of these diseases has faded and the importance of vaccination has become less obvious. So, Dr. Shuka, you are the top immunization official in the United States. I just want to walk through the science on this with you.
Stephanie Miller.
The only person she hasn't slept with is you, or William Shatner.
Who is it, me or William Shatner? It makes a difference to me.
Who's that?
It's Matt! It is the Stephanie Miller Show. Welcome to it. 34 minutes after the hour. Tashina Arnold live in studio, hour number 3.
She's on her way in.
For just pure, she's just fun in a delightful package. Just a big bag of fun. Okay, 1-800-STEP-1-2, the phone number, toll free from anywhere. Oh, this just in, Philadelphia gets the 2016 Democratic National Convention.
Yes.
Did I say Hillary Party? I meant Democratic National Convention. So let's go.
It's not a foregone conclusion yet.
Let's go, as they say in Philly. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, awesome. Fair enough. This is Chris Matthews.
It's over by the Wooder. They say Wooder. Wooder.
Let's continue our journey. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's. What? Yeah. What?
Again. The tongues she'll be twirling.
Yeah, and Anne telling the truth, unlike Brian Williams. Good morning, Jackie Scheckner, journalist extraordinaire.
Good morning. I'm the baton champion of the world.
Yay!
What'd you say?
Baton champion.
Oh, yeah, you are the baton champion of the world.
Oh, wait, that's an exaggeration.
But you're the healthcare reform champion of the world.
Yeah.
I do what I can.
Yeah. Jackie, interesting to get you, Jackie Schechner, former current television and CNN journalist, on this whole Brian